Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Um, so I did realize in my next video, I just want to get this out of the way, that I did something a bit different. I've never done it before, so I just decided to do a test, and um, the text on there was just terrible. I was not proud of it, and um, yeah, if I do it again, it will be voiceover, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to this for now, again. But in the near future, I'll try to improve the quality of the video. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and let's rank every single season in Fortnite. So, just to get this out of the way, season 1 and 2, I did not play. I'm going to be completely honest. Um, it wouldn't be fair to just rank them if I pretended I actually played the season. It just wouldn't be right. But, okay, so this video is actually going to be a bit out of order, so we don't have to go like season 3, 4, 5, etc. But yeah, let's get right into it. So, starting off with Season X. It is no stranger, this is probably one of the worst seasons in the game. I think everyone can agree to that, so terrible. It could have been one of the best seasons ever. I'm just saying. Remake everything, like all the POIs, the skins, the battle pass was incredible, and the event was good. But it was not enough for the gameplay. The gameplay was bad. Rift Zones did not like, Max everyone hate. Now we're going to Chapter 2, Season 1. One season later, the first chapter of Chapter 2. The first season of Chapter 2, rather. Um, it was just so long, though. Like, we had a brand new map. We barely had any updates. And we got, like, what? Lightsabers and harpoon gun, and that's it. It just went, I think it went for about 120 days. And, like, it did have some cool events. Definitely better than Season X. But I think I'm gonna go with the bad category. It just, if they had like more updates and made the season way shorter, it could have been good. It could have possibly even go in the good tier, but no. So it says, um, I'm sorry, that was kind of a voice crack. So now this is Chapter 2, Season 2. Oh man, I think everyone, like 90% of people, can agree that this is a god season. Everyone's saying it's one of the best seasons in the game. That's what I think as well. But some people didn't really like the mythics. I think they're fantastic. 5 POIs around the map to go fight bosses and go in the vault and get some good loot for the game. Was it a bit broken? Maybe, but it was so good. You also have the Trap Scott event, the device event, which was very good, and I think it improved the season more. And yeah, I think that's a good place to put it. Alright, season 3. I think to me, this is probably one of the most forgettable seasons. We did have some big updates, like we had the entire map boarded, we had Coral Castle, yeah, that's when it was born. Cars, we had flipping cars in the game, we had sharks, the 3 places that you can go to, no event in the season, which kind of bring down a bit as well. After when the water dropped all the way to the ground, cars came in, and that was really it for the season. So it's pretty forgettable in my eyes. But it has some cool updates. So for that, I think I'll put it in the okay category. You can actually still play it on mobile if you still have the app, but yeah, it gets boring. I'm just gonna put it out there. It gets boring. Now Chapter 2, Season 4. So this is the only co-op season that we have so far. We had the Galactus event, we had the entire Marvel Battle Pass, which Battle Pass kind of bring it down because there was like no actual like emotes, and there are a lot of restrictions in it. Like only certain people can use the pickaxe or the glider and stuff like that. Which is kind of a shame, but all the skins were, I think all the skins in the Battle Pass were good. Some of them I didn't really like Storm, wasn't really a big fan. Thor, I'm not really a big fan of. But anyway, the Galactus event was awesome. We also had like the Fortnite update with all the shadows, which I think is probably the best Fortnite update that we had so far. Even though the ghost kind of got a bit annoying. But, and the superpower is pretty cool, and because of that, I'm going to put it in the God. I'm going to put it right under Chapter 2, Season 2. A lot of people, if you're not like a Marvel fan like me, I can understand why you don't like the season, but, and also the meta in the season was pretty good as well. Chapter 2, Season 5. This was the collab season with the entire like 0 point thing where Jonesy goes and recruits all the hunters for no one to escape the loop. I think the sand biome was pretty good, cool. We also had the Manda POI, Salty Towers. That was pretty cool. There was just something missing this season though. I feel like not it didn't really blow me away because there wasn't really like too much updates in the game, so I think I'm gonna put it in the okay category, but for now, like I'm gonna like change. I may change it at the end of this video, but we'll have to see that. But it did bring loads of mechanics to the game, like the 0 point crystals, the sand tunneling, bars, bounties, NPCs. It was good. It was good. Chapter 2, Season 6. This is probably the biggest downfall for Fortnite, and I just didn't play the season like that much. Because the meta was just probably the worst meta we had. The mage ships, the primal weapons, no. The bows I did like, but just no. Like like the pump was unvaulted, and I remember I was like looking for about an hour and then finally found a pump. That is how long it takes, and that's how rare the OG Fortnite weapons were, like in the very first update. And besides the Zero Crisis event, like there was like no event this season, and I just really didn't like the orange POIs, bony bows, despite classic flops I barely even land at, and bony bows is still on the map right now. It's sad. Now we have season 3, which jumping all the way back. The first ever season I ever played. It was just so good to play back then. Everyone is new. Everyone didn't know what they were doing. And those were the good times in Fortnite. And if you saw like a John Wick, the Reaper skin, you had to run, because if you shoot him once, you're probably dead. So it was just like a good time in Fortnite. I would say probably like didn't blow me away because we don't have like the crazy updates that we have now. So there were also like loads of bugs in the game that had to be fixed. So I'm gonna put it in the good category. I think that's where a good position should be. Now season 4, we had the first ever event, the rocket event. It was just so good. Everyone says this is his favorite season. It used to be my favorite season back in the day, but it kind of fell down a few places with the battle pass. I didn't. Half of them were to create like squad leader, Battlehawk, just now. And yeah, we did have Dusty Divot, Hopper Rocks, Whiskey Reels, oh man, Omega as well. It was so cool. But I don't think it is as good as season 3 though. That's the only. Well, actually, no, I think it's better than season 3 just because I forgot about the Thanos LTM. Yeah, don't judge me on that. I actually may have forgotten about that, but this is basically the knockoff version of the Chapter 2 Season 4 one, but so yeah, I'm gonna put it in the good category as well. Now Season 5, this is where we had the Q, the Rifts, all that, Drift, my first ever skin. What else do we have? Paradise Palms, the Desert Biome, golf carts. It was cool. Also just another good time to play Fortnite, if you know what I'm trying to say. But the only thing that just was annoying in that season was the spray meta. P90s had like what, 50 bullets, miniguns, LMGs. Man. Whew. you have no idea the pain. I still remember it to this day. Um, but overall, besides the spray meta, it was a good of a season. Like I did like Lazy Links, I did like Paradise Palms, the Cube, and also the Thanos Lake, which is bouncy though. So I'm gonna put it right under season 3. There's like a pattern between season 3, 4, and 5 that just all comes into one category, in my opinion. Um, Now season 6, this is where it kind of fell down to me a bit. We did have like the Floating Island, but eh. It's just a forgettable season again, just like chapter 2, season 3. Like, I don't remember much of it. Like, after when the cube exploded during the event, what else? Like, there was nothing else to do in this season, in my opinion, besides like challenges or leveling up in your battle pass, and nothing else happened during the season, which is a big shame. So I think it's another forgettable season. Um, but the meta was okay. Like Shadow Stones, stuff like that. Um, the quad crash is also added to the game, but I'm gonna put it. Wait, but I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna put it right under chapter 2, season 3. I think that's a good position for it. Um, then season 7, it redeemed itself. Okay, I know Points were annoying, but nowhere near as annoying as Max. Okay, I think we can all agree on that. We had the introduction to creative. Yeah, we also had the snow biome come in. Um, and we also had like one of the most broken things ever in the game, the Infinity Void. It was a cool season. Okay. I know there's some broken things, Infinity Void and points, but it's a good season. You had to admit, like all the things that it added, it was cool. So I'm gonna put it. Honestly, I think we can put it in the God category. I just loved the season a lot. I think it was probably one of my most. Probably I played the season more than any other season in chapter 1 because I just liked it so much. Um, and yeah, now we have season 8. Um, yeah, we have season 8. This is the one of probably the best seasons. I think. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. Um, we had the jungle PI with the volcano. We had the Nexus event, which the jungle got vaulted, and then retail and tilted got destroyed and left to crack and pull a peak, and we also had the Avengers Endgame LTM, which is probably the best LTM ever. Forest Lava as well. Forest Lava Food Fight was pretty good as well. Um, I think it's probably had the best LTMs that season. It was just pretty good. The Battle Pass was free as well, and who does not want a free Battle Pass, am I right? The skins, not the best in my opinion. Like, some of them just did not like, it kind of overwhelmed me, but it was a free Battle Pass. What else did we get in that season? We had Pee-wee. We got Pee-wee. But yeah, I think it was just a good time. I didn't play it that much. Besides season 7, so I'm gonna put it just under season 7. But other than that, it was still a great season. Season 9. This was the futuristic season. With the mech versus robot event. It actually took place on my cousin's birthday, so that was cool. Let's see, what else did we had? We had Neo Tilton, Mega Mall. Mega Mall I thought was a pretty good POI. Pressure Grant. Combat Shotgun where it was broken, Slipstreams. Proximity Grenade Launcher. Horde Rush, LTM. It was a good season. The Battle Pass wasn't too great though, in my opinion. But I think, do I put in God tier though? Or just under season 8, or do I put it like high good tier? Uh, um, Well, since the World Cup is going on, I think I'm gonna put it in the God tier section because the World Cup was going on. It was cool. And I think it was probably the one of the most funnest times as well. And now we have now we have chapter 2, season 7. Um, okay, and I'm sorry about that. Chapter 2, season 7. Oh my god, it's just, man, it just gets better. We had the Alien one. We had like the Operation Skyfire event, and this season was probably the closest we got to chapter 1. Like, let me explain it a bit. We had updates constantly. We had the plasma cannon. We had the inflatable, the gravitron. Like, we had like an update every single week that introduced something new, and that was good. The collabs, they overdone with the collabs. We had more collabs than any other season, but did it really matter when it's that good? We had Booga, Ariana Grande, Wonder Woman. Go on, just go on with the collabs. But it was a really good season with all the abductors that can get really good loot from the mothership. It was fantastic, and because of that, I think I'm gonna put it right there. I think it's the second best season that we ever had, and man, and I really miss it. I really miss it. Pretty sure a lot of you guys do as well. They did change the battle pass a bit, with the battle stars, but I kind of like that way. I don't know which one I prefer though. And finally, chapter 2, season 8. We're not currently finished with the season, but we do have a return of the cube. We have the cube queen that wants to destroy our reality, and man, but the skins in this battle pass are stacked though. Carnage at tier 100 is a bit very overwhelming since you already have 2 other Venom skins, but I can't really be saying so much and like not like my full thoughts in the season because it's not yet finished at the time of recording this video. So I think I'm not gonna put a God category, but I'm gonna put in a good category right about season 4. I think that's where I'm gonna put it for now. Guys, that is it for the video today. I know this is pretty kind of a long one, but just wanted to give you my full thoughts and opinions, and yeah, I'll really catch you guys in another video. Hey guys.